Meantime, President Trump ramping up the traditional 4th of July festivities in the nation's capital with his salute to America, delivering a speech from the Lincoln Memorial to a packed crowd along the reflecting pool. KCAU's Bree Jackson has reaction from Washington.
Despite rain delays, spirits remained high as military planes flew over the National Mall. Janet Reed traveled from Georgia to Washington, D.C. to celebrate July 4th and take part in President Trump's Salute to America festivities.
To show that we support him and that, we love our country.
From the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, President Trump praised America's accomplishments and the liberties those who served our country fought and died for.
Americans love our freedom, and no one will ever take it away from us.
During his speech, President Trump honored our nation's military, including Gold Star families, and paid tribute to our nation's past.
Loyalty and love that built this country into the most exceptional nation in the history of the world.
In addition to the president's speech, we saw Independence Day protest. Maryland resident Darrell Gray says he came to speak out against partisan politics.
Really to see whether or not this was going to turn into a political rally.
Gray and others we spoke with say they believe President Trump delivered a unifying message.
Pleasantly surprised, at least not having heard anything particularly partisan or inflammatory.
We can be all one, and it's important that we think as one.
And on this day, crowds of Americans put their political differences aside and came together to honor the red, white, and blue. In Washington, Bree Jackson.